That was a brazen act. And once again, this is the thing that I really want this message to get out, is that this Galilee Baptist Church is one of the churches that's part of the new initiative, the Trenton Violence Reduction Strategy. It's a grant that was given us that we're working collaboratively with the Attorney General's office under John Hoffman, under his direction. And this was one of my concerns. I told the Pastor Harris, who was giving the sermon here for the Mass, I said, Pastor, I said, don't let this shake you. And he says, Director, this has only made me be more committed as to the reasons why we need this Trenton Violence Reduction Strategy program and why we have to take more ownership here in the community to stop this violence.
Have you ever had a shooting inside or right on the doorstep of a church in Trenton before?
Not, thank God, during my tenure. And once again, I just want to correct you. I don't know if it was inside or not, but the fact that it was on the front street is close enough for me to give me, not to make me feel comfortable.
Could you repeat about the part where you already had officers in place?
There was a large gathering of people here in front of the church. So we felt it necessary. We had sent some officers here just to make sure to keep things quiet and when this violence erupted.
And how many people hurt again?
We had 5 injured, 3 through gunshot wounds and 2. Let me explain. One was two-shot, critical but now in stable condition. Another woman they were transported to the hospital. Another woman who walked in with a graze wound. And then we had 2 ladies, one who had a seizure inside the church, and another one in the melee as they were trying to get out of the church who was trampled in the melee.
And the gunshots, you said it's the large stained glass window on the side of the church?
If you look at the windows there, maybe when you get a better angle, you'll see that there's a couple of bullet holes there. Yet to be determined if the gunshots came from inside or outside the church. But there is definitely there was shooting that occurred outside. We get to determine at this point, because it's still under investigation, whether there was any shooting inside the church.
How many shots fired, Director? You talked about 5 guns. Some of your guys on the ground here said there's shell casings all over the place.
Yeah, that I do not know. That's still yet to be determined. This is an active investigation that's going on now, and this is happening around 12 o'clock. So,
but multiple shots fired. Your detectives are telling us shell casings are littered across the street and throughout this area.
There's numerous shell casings, exact caliber and things of that nature. I can't go into at this point. And we should have more information, maybe, if not by the end of the day, by tomorrow.
Any officers who exchanged fire?
No, sir.
And any officers shot at?
No, sir.
And any, we heard from a witness inside the church that there were actually bullets into the coffin. Can you speak to that?
I have not heard that, and I don't believe that occurred.
Sir, and I'll pass this point off.
Thanks, Director.
Thank you.
Tough question.
You know about how many people were at the funeral?
I don't know.
Some people embellished. That's why we try and get
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hello?
It's still a possibility that what happened out here had nothing to do with this.
I couldn't say it to the camera, but
Hello?
this could have been nothing. We had the rain. I could have shooting. But this is what I keep on telling you.
What was that night?
No. That was when Bill Gaines was killed. That was about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that it was a rough weekend. We had the 2 homicides. We had the homicide in the after hour, and then the very next day